Hi guys, welcome to this month's song breakdown, and this month I'm going to talk about Maenads, which is off These Paths We Tread. Now if you watched one of these videos before, you'll know that I split it into two sections where I first talk about the lyrics and then I talk about the evolution of the song. So without further ado, let's talk about the lyrics and themes. So obviously this song is about Maenads. What are Maenads? Now they're kind of a Greek myth. I mean, you could choose to believe that they were real, and it's about a group of women who used to pray to the Olympian god Dionysus, and they would roam around the hills of Greece and they would basically have parties kind of thing, but they were quite sort of debaucherous parties, and where they would all get naked around campfires, and basically it was all about revelry. It was about sort of drinking and lustful endeavours, if you know what I mean, and sometimes murder as well, and it was all just kind of put all together. And obviously as soon as I heard about all these powerful women and this sort of the myth that was built up around them, it really interested me, and it seemed to fit really well with some of the ideas that I was thinking about songwriting. So yeah, I kind of fell in love with the idea of Maenads and have been ever since. So that's pretty cool. And the lyrics came pretty easy because the more I learned about them, I just basically sung about the kind of things that they got up to, really. And it's lyrically, it's one of my favourite songs in a way. So anyway, that's it about the lyrics and themes. Now to go on to the song evolution. So usually I would have some phone footage or phone recordings, should I say, to play to you. Now the thing is, this song goes really far back. It goes back to like kind of just after the first EP. And in fact, when we were touring or playing gigs around the first EP, Maenads was very quickly part of the set before we'd even started thinking about the next record. So in a way, Maenads I associate a lot more with the first EP than with the actual record that it ended up on. And it fits with that old sensibility, and also I guess I was less diligent about recording song ideas back then, so it obviously just developed live and in rehearsals, and not like the songs later developed where they had much more of a trajectory. This was, I guess, much more like the first EP. So, in terms of other types of evolution within the song, if you listen to the actual record, These Paths We Tread, you'll notice that there's also a song called The Ritual on it, which is directly related to Maenads. Now, the idea is they're twins, really. They should work together, those two songs, because whereas Maenads is about a representation of what Maenads are, The Ritual is almost like we're listening in on some Maenads. It's like we've crept along and there's a clearing in the forest and there's a fire going, and then there's all these Maenads around it doing whatever they want and indulging in worship of Dionysus, and we're kind of listening in on that. And I quite liked that idea. There was one time when I think we tried doing it live, tried playing The Ritual and then going into Maenads, and that's actually really difficult to do, so I think we stopped doing that after a while. But yeah, and then the song just evolved, and it's interesting in a way because I associate this song to a certain degree with the first EP, but it ended up on the record, as the second record, as I say. So that happens sometimes with songs. You don't know quite where they're going to end up, and hopefully these song breakdowns will have shown you that it's not always linear and it's not always obvious where a song is going to end up, but it eventually finds its right home, and Maenads did, and it's still a live favourite. People still love playing it live. We might bring it back in the set soon, you never know. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed some of the anecdotes about it, and I'll play a little bit of live footage of us playing it now. Cheers, bye.